Do you experience troubles with product lifting? I'm Anastasia, and in this video I will show you how to fix it. We will need a carbide cone drill bit, and I will start by filing off the shiny top coat first. The most important part when working with the lifting is to remove the lifting area completely. Because what happens when a product lifts? It's basically separated from the nail plate, so it's not adhered to it as it's supposed to. So then we wash our hands, we take a bath, and the moisture, the water, gets into this lifting area. So if you will leave some of the lifting and apply a new product on top without cleaning it completely, what we will do that we will basically lock the potential bacteria inside, and that may have consequences. So pay attention to this. Now I'm filing the area around the lifting, so I'm not starting to file lifting by itself. I first file around it. As these holes appear, it's not because I overfiled it, it's because it's not adhered to the nail anymore, and now I can painlessly remove it with the orange wood stick. But we still have some lifting there, as you can see the white areas, and we need to file them off completely. So if you feel confident when working with electric nail file, it is better to use it because different shapes and speed allows you to go closer and not to touch the natural nail plate. And now I'm turning the hand around. But if you feel more comfortable when working with a hand file, you can do it as well. But be careful, do not overfile the natural nail plate because our goal here is to file only the product. So at the end there will be no visual difference between the product and the nail. Now I remove the dust, and then I am doing the nail prep. So I'm cleaning the cuticle with a diamond red abrasive flame bit. I'm working on the left side first on my forward mode, and then I switch to the opposite rotation, which is reverse mode, and working on the right side. Then I remove the dust, apply dehydrator and non-acid primer only to the area where there is a natural nail plate. As you can see, there is no lifting left. That white spot on the left is the product because I used to have baby boomer there. Then I apply the cover pink powder in the center and start application. So with the whole body of my brush, I stretch it down towards the free edge. And from this moment, this surface is no other different than a regular infill. So basically, I'm adding up the product where it's missing and continue the application. Make sure that you have enough thickness on the apex area. So I'm going to work with the cover pink on the side as well. And after that, I'm going to do the cuticle with the semi-translucent pink because this is how I usually work with baby boomer or when I do even one-tone nails, because clear powders, they have a better adhesion with the nail, and also it will look more natural once the nails will start to grow off. So I decided to add another color as I really want to make this baby boomer look again. I want to hide all the white part, stretch it up, and here is the transparent pink. I place it right near the cuticle, carefully stretch it down first, and then work near the cuticle area. I'm using brush number 8, oval, and make sure you have a tiny gap between the cuticle as well as the side walls. So after the application, just make sure that the product is set, and then we only need to slightly file it. You can use electric file or the hand file, and there's nothing unusual here. So I filed the left side. I'm using mostly 180 grit because I always try to do the application as best as I can, so I will not have to file it a lot. I decided to not change length or shape because I'm fixing only one nail now. And after filing, I will also buff the surface with a 220 buffer. And if after fixing the lifting you can still see some line in between, or it feels like there's still some lifting or separation, that definitely means that you missed some spot. So after buffing, I apply the top coat. As you can see, there's no visual adding of the old product. What we can see is the clear product near the cuticle, then the cover, and then the white. So I applied the top coat, cure it for 25 seconds. That's the half of the cure time for my LED light. And then I apply the chrome powder because this is what I had on my other nails. I just wanted them to match. So this is the undercured, tag-free top coat. So I apply the chrome powder and then I will remove the extra powder with a brush, and for better adhesion I will also apply non-acid primer on the edge and seal it with a tag-free top coat, and this time cure it completely. So this is what we had before, and after fixing the lifting, this is what we have. No lifting, nice clean nail. I hope this video was helpful for you guys. So it's better to avoid lifting at all, to do your best at nail preparation, application and filing so you will not experience lifting at all. But still, if they do happen, you can use this method both for acrylic and gel. Thank you so much for watching. Consider subscribing if this is your first time on my channel, as I post new nail art tutorials every week. Thank you, and I will see you in my next video. Goodbye.